Well, this has been one heck of a Tuesday. First off, this morning went online on Twitter. Obviously everybody's still in Emmy honey, like the honeymoon phase of the Emmys. A bunch of things are still trending from that. Betty White, Emmys itself, and so on and so forth. Apparently, a couple got engaged. One winner was like, I don't believe in God, but I would like to thank her. And then yeah, that was it. Then I saw Mario Kart trending, and obviously this was in the midst of Captain Marvel's movie trailer coming out as well. I'm like, oh snap, Mario Kart. Mario Kart, is there a new game or something coming out? Then I click on it, and apparently Stormy Daniels compared Trump's private part to one of the toad mushroom thingies from Mario Kart. I'm like, well, should have thought twice before clicking that. Then yeah, so right now Bert and Ernie are trending separately, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I mean, honestly, as soon as I saw Bert, the first thing that popped into my mind was Sesame Street, and I clicked on that, and I'm just like, I should have known, because I clicked on a seemingly innocent topic this morning, and then I know what I got. I clicked on this, and apparently one of the showrunners or old writers or something from Sesame Street confirmed that Bert and Ernie are gay. I mean, the only time I remember hearing about this was maybe in the midst of the early 2000s or whatnot. This was probably like my first time even hearing about Pastor Jerry Falwell from Liberty University. And again, this is before I actually went to the college. This was like maybe when I was in elementary school or something. And this was during the midst of, oh, the purple Teletubby Tinky Winky is gay because he has a purse. Or Bert and Ernie are gay because they, live together, share the same bed or something. Do they share the same? No, I think the same room or whatever, but they have gay tendencies. And I remember way back, PBS, the spinoff from Arthur, Postcards from Buster. And there was an episode where Buster was, flying around the world with his dad, and then they would have the live segments where Buster would be interacting with real people. Obviously, his voice actor would be talking while the camera would be on the people. And, it was a little girl, and they went into the house, and she had two moms, and that sparked controversy. And being a kid, I'm like, what's going on here? What's the uproar about? And yeah, so they actually confirmed it. Now, let me just put it this way. I mean, they're puppets, and it's obviously a kid's show, but at the same time, I'm like, was it really necessary for some confirmation there? It's kind of the same thing of people in an outrage about Wonder Woman. Like, if you think about the recent DC film, it's like, well, how come they didn't have any lesbian or LGBT representation in the film? This would have been a perfect opportunity. Nah, I mean, when I go to watch superhero movies, I'm cool just watching a superhero movie. I mean, if it's mostly, if anything, comic book accurate, maybe the directors have their own spin on it, I'm okay with it. I mean, we don't need to have an agenda pushed in every single form of media like that. And even going back to the comics, I think recently it was like, oh yeah, it's officially confirmed that Wonder Woman is gay. And once again, is not really, or a lesbian or bisexual. It's like, it really doesn't matter, because of the fact that the mascara, depending on how you say it, some people have different pronunciations. It's a island of seemingly immortal female warriors with no men. I mean, it's either kind of implied, or, you just use your imagination with that. Who needs the confirmation? But yeah, I just figured, then this isn't me going on like some homophobic rant. That's not really it. It's just the fact that we just live in a time where things that were innocent, seemingly innocent when we were kids, are being just, I mean, for Mario Kart, did she really have to do that? And then Bert and Ernie are like, really? I mean, I remember growing up and finding out the guy that was like the puppeteer for Elmo apparently messed around with some kids. I mean, that kind of jacked on my perspective. But this is like, just just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you feel like any confirmation of Bert and Ernie being gay was actually necessary? Once again, it's not me saying that I have a problem with, oh, well, they're gay, they've been confirmed. It's one of those things where, was it really a necessity to give confirmation of that? Just opening the door for the conversation. So subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you all soon.